A shortage of dumb people doing really stupid things. Welcome to another edition of Idiotology with Lynch and Taco. 101.1 WJRR. Bunch of freaking idiots.
All right, this hour of the Lynch and Taco Show is brought to you by our next Surfside College football watch party. I'll be your guide on Saturday afternoon, 2 to 4, headed to Oviedo Park Pub there at Oviedo or City Walk Place there.
You realize you're going to be down with OPP, Oviedo Park Pub, 2 to 4 this Saturday. Lyncher. He's going to have JRR, I think BWO gear.
And your chance to try Surfside tea and lemonade if you haven't had that yet. Adult beverage. Okay? What you think we're having like lollipop time or something?
No, I had a few of them adult beverages the other day when we were out with Surfside. Tasty. Oh, by the way, don't you have what tickets is it, AFI?
I have AFI tickets. I think I got some Florida State Wake Forest tickets for the game next weekend.
Tight.
As well, if you want to go to that.
Wait, where are you going to be? 2 to 4.
Oviedo Park Pub. Yes.
I'm saying for that person who just tuned in and caught you.
Qatar Airways is accused of killing a strict vegetarian passenger with a meat-based meal.
Wow. I didn't know there was vegetarianism to the point where it could kill you if you had meat.
Well, not exactly.
I figured.
So here's the setup for this. A Southern California cardiologist was flying Qatar Airways from L.A. to Sri Lanka and was denied the vegetarian meal that he had ordered. He got on the flight, and they informed him that there was an issue and they didn't have any vegetarian meals. So he took the regular meal and apparently choked on a piece of food while, quote, attempting to eat around the meat.
Look at your screens over here. The black screen of death, am I right? Yeah. Well. But anyway, so he choked on the bone.
No, there's no, I never said bone.
I was watching your black screen of death over here. I was being your engineer, IT Bob. So what did he choke on?
Did you need to get in here and work on it? Or
I got it from over here. I'm doing it
remotely?
Remotely. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So they served him the non-vegetarian meal, and he attempted to, quote, eat around the meat and choked on something.
Yeah.
And now the airline is being sued.
Have a bag of peanuts and a bag of crackers and sit back in your seat and shut up.
I'd be look.
He choked. You're a grown-ass man. If you choke, that's on you. That's not on an airline.
Well, they're implying here, had they followed through on their agreement to provide his pre-ordered vegetarian meal, none of this lawsuit would be necessary, Taco Bob, and he very well could still be alive.
Yeah, I very well could have a baby if I had a vagina, but I don't. And if I'm the other lawyer, that's what I'm saying. I'm going to say, Crump, what do you need now? I'm not letting any more of this ass go. This is all part of Bob World Order.
I can picture the other attorney, the opposing counsel, standing up going, I object to that vagina comment. That's not possible.
I'm going to go, that's sexist, Your Honor. And they'll start saying those phrases, like, da-da-da. What is it they always say, like, you watch plenty of court and like law shows where they go, redacted. Redact that comment or whatever.
The jury will disregard that comment.
Thank you. Yeah,
and they won't. I always love that. Yeah, the jury is to disregard that comment.
There's not a chance in hell.
That bell you just heard ring, you didn't hear ring.
No, I'm on the jury. I heard the comment. I'm with you, Lynch. Listen, if this little pansy would have just had some crackers and peanuts, let me guess, he's allergic to those too. But if he would have had a bag of crackers and some liquid, maybe the soup we had on board, he may not have choked. He choked. That's on him. Ugh.
You can get soup on planes? That seems like that might be a little dangerous.
I've gotten soup on planes. Yeah. Yeah, with
soup on a plane.
That's it, man. There's not snakes on a plane. No. Yeah, I had soup. They had, it was the time that I flew first class, one of the 2 times, I think, in my life. And remember when I went to go see Oma up north?
Right.
And my mom said,
she treated you, right?
Yeah, she said, well, since you're coming up, we're going first class. She goes, I learned from a friend, if you don't use it, you leave it. And I was like, oh, you're talking about money. Cool. I'll eat some soup.
In other airline-related news, Canadian airline WestJet is getting some attention after introducing updated cabin interiors on select Boeing aircraft, adding 3 distinct seat classes and charging extra for seats that can recline.
I hope they're giving that extra money to the person behind them, behind the recliner. Because if I'm that sumbitch back there trying to eat my soup,
listen to
this guy's reclining, I am effing pissed.
Hair's in your chicken noodle.
Yeah. I'm suing.
So what they've done, listen to this. These are all cash grabs, man. The coach where most of the passengers sit, they have now in these updated, it's not all their planes, just these updated ones, they have made each seat fixed but slightly reclined.
Okay.
Right, so it's not totally upright. There's a slight incline. If that's not good enough for you, then you got to pay to upgrade to be in this other section where the seat will actually recline.
Are we talking like your chair that you sit in to watch football?
No, not the you can lay out and like fall asleep for the night chair. No, the Barca Lounger.
Barca Lounger. You always had the name for it. Barca Lounger. Somebody texted in a very true fact at 22526. He chose to take the meal. Damn straight.
Hey, thanks for fixing this over here, man.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate it.
Wait, let me remotely check out, or you can't. Okay, you're good now.
So yeah, would you care for a reclining seat? That'll be extra. Okay. The importance of good manners and saying things like thank you become crystal clear in the story in Dallas, where a woman was killed outside of a PetSmart near Dallas after an argument over not saying thank you. This is over the holding the door open situation.
Which we've had several times on Idiotology. One was a straight-up stabbing.
This one escalated to, the woman and her daughter, grown daughter and her mom are at PetSmart, and I guess the daughter held the door open for this, who is now the suspect, to come in, and she didn't say thank you, and the daughter, I guess, said something to her. Mm-hmm. And then next thing you know, she said they're out their parking lot, and here she comes, and she's getting in her face. So mom goes back in the store and alerts them that, something's going down, and they're calling police. And by the time, anybody responds, it's been escalated to gunplay over the thank you thing. So the woman who had the door held open for her and refused to say thank you ended up shooting and killing the woman who held the door open.
Mm-hmm. See, chivalry is definitely dead. Chivalry goes woman to woman too, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So she was chivalrous to hold the door, and now she's dead.
I think courtesy probably is the better modern term.
Well, for you.
For
tomato for me.
Modern term.
Uh-huh. You just go for a little kitty cat chow and
the whole
end up with a shell casing in your chest.
The whole that situation where you should or shouldn't hold the door open. What is the exact elapsed time amount where you're entering or leaving a store and someone is in close proximity to wanting to use the door?
I'm the nice guy.
You're going to stand there and wait for them to get there.
You're not, because you're impatient. I'm the nice guy, and I hold it if they're 5-6 feet away at least.
Okay.
I might even go 9 feet.
That's what I was getting at. Is there a prescribed perimeter?
I knew what you were saying. You can get me at 15 feet on a good day. I turn into a damn doorman. I'm like, no need to tip. I'm just trying to get to my show before I crap my pants again.
Lynch and Taco.